Welcome to the Ultimate Shakira Quiz. 28 questions, 4 options, 1 correct answer. Think you know your stuff? Let's find out. Good luck. You're going to need it. Question 1. Let's start nice and easy. In which Colombian city was Shakira born? A. Bogota. B. Medellin. C. Cartagena. D. Barranquilla. The answer is D. Barranquilla, Colombia's vibrant Caribbean coast. She's been flying the flag for that city her whole career, and she's never let them forget it. Question 2. Still warming up? What is Shakira's full birth name? A. Shakira Isabel Morales Ripoll. B. Shakira Maria Mubarak Chadid. C. Shakira Isabel Mubarak Ripoll. D. Shakira Isabel Barranquilla Ripoll. It's C. Shakira Isabel Mubarak Ripoll. Beautiful, right? Every single part of that name has a story behind it. Question 3. Here's one that surprises a lot of people. Shakira's signature belly dancing style was influenced by which part of her heritage? A. Italian. B. Lebanese. C. Egyptian. D. Greek. It's B. Lebanese. Her father is of Lebanese descent, and those Middle Eastern influences shaped everything. Her dance, her rhythms, her whole sound. There's a lot going on under the surface with Shakira. Question 4. Which massive global hit from 2006 features rapper Wyclef Jean alongside Shakira? A. Whenever, Wherever. B. She-Wolf. C. Beautiful Liar. D. Hips Don't Lie. D. Hips Don't Lie. It topped charts in over 50 countries and became one of the best-selling singles of all time. And yes, the hips were very much telling the truth. Question 5. Shakira performed at her very first FIFA World Cup closing ceremony in 2006 in Germany. Which song did she perform? A. Waka Waka. B. Whenever, Wherever. C. Hips Don't Lie. D. She-Wolf. It's C. Hips Don't Lie. She closed the whole ceremony and became the musical moment everyone remembered from that summer. FIFA took notes, and they never forgot her. Question 6. At what age did Shakira release her debut album Magia? A. 12. B. 13. C. 14. D. 16. The answer is C. 14. Magia came out in 1991. It didn't exactly set the world on fire, but hey, she was 14. We'll give her that one. Question 7. What was the name of Shakira's first English language album, the one that turned her into a global superstar? A. Oral Fixation. B. Laundry Service. C. She-Wolf. D. Sail El Sol. B. Laundry Service, released in 2001, 13 million copies worldwide. Not bad for a first attempt in a new language. Not bad at all. Question 8. Waka Waka was the official anthem of the 2010 World Cup. But which South African band performed alongside Shakira on that iconic track? A. Ladysmith Black Mambazo. B. Mafiki Zolo. C. Bongo Mafione. D. Freshly Ground. D. Freshly Ground. The Afro-fusion band Da brought the South African soul that made the whole thing feel authentic and electric. A perfect pairing. Question 9. In 2020, Shakira co-headlined the Super Bowl halftime show. Who was her co-headliner? A. Beyoncé. B. Cardi B. C. Rihanna. D. Jennifer Lopez. It's D. Jennifer Lopez. 2 Latin legends, 1 stage, 100 million viewers. One of the most watched halftime shows in Super Bowl history. And Shakira closed her set with You guessed it, Waka Waka. Question 10. Which Shakira album title translates to Where Are the Thieves in English? A. Pies Descalzos. B. Fijación Oral. C. ¿Dónde están los ladrones? D. Sale el sol. C. ¿Dónde están los ladrones? Released in 1998. It earned her a Grammy nomination and cemented her status as Latin music royalty. Great title, even better album. Question 11. Let's talk about the Bizarrap diss track. In her iconic 2023 BZRP music session number 53, Shakira compared Piqué's new girlfriend to a budget car. He went from a Ferrari to A. Skoda. B. Fiat Panda. C. Twingo. D. Dacia. C. A Twingo and a Rolex for a Casio. Honestly, as far as lyrical takedowns go, that is elite level. The internet lost its mind. And honestly, fair enough. Question 12. How many times has Waka Waka been viewed on YouTube, making it one of the most watched music videos in the platform's history? A. 1 billion. B. 2.5 billion. C. 6 billion. D. 4.4 billion. D. 4.4 billion times. That makes it the 8th most viewed music video on YouTube of all time. Let that sink in for a second. 4.4 billion. Question 13. What animal gives its name to Shakira's 2009 album? A. A jaguar. B. A fox. C. A tiger. D. A wolf. D. A wolf. She-wolf. Complete with a howl, a cage in the music video, and a chorus that is genuinely impossible to forget. Peak Shakira. Question 14. Now things get a little more interesting. Which breakthrough album in 1995 saved Shakira's career after 2 commercial flops and sold over 5 million copies worldwide? A. Peligro. B. Pies Descalzos. C. Magia. D. Laundry Service. B. Pies Descalzos. After Magia and Peligro both underperformed, Shakira took full creative control of her 3rd album and completely turned things around. Never count her out. Question 15. For the 2014 Brazil World Cup closing ceremony, Shakira performed La 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 alongside which Brazilian musician? A. Ivete Sangalo. B. Michel Teló. C. Anitta. D. Carlinhos Brown. D. Carlinhos Brown. The samba percussion, the Latin pop chorus, the Brazil energy. It was a perfect match. FIFA kept calling and Shakira kept picking up. Question 16. Waka Waka samples a classic song by a Cameroonian band. What is that original track called? A. Mama Africa. B. Ubuntu Rising. C. Zamina Mina, also known as Zangalewa. D. Soca Nation. C. Zamina Mina, or Zangalewa, by the Cameroonian group Golden Sounds. That famous chorus has roots in Cameroonian Makossa music. The more you know, right? Question 17. In 2017, a health scare briefly threatened Shakira's entire singing career. What happened? A. She fractured her jaw during a stage fall. B. She suffered a hemorrhage on her right vocal cord. C. She developed severe laryngitis after a world tour. D. She lost partial hearing following an ear infection. B. A hemorrhage on her right vocal cord. Doctors told her she needed surgery. She said no, recovered through sheer determination, and was back on stage in 2018. Absolutely iconic behavior. Question 18. Waka Waka holds an official Guinness World Record. What for? A. Best-selling physical World Cup single ever. B. First World Cup song to reach #1 in 50 countries. C. Longest charting World Cup anthem in history. D. Most streamed FIFA World Cup song on Spotify. D. Most streamed FIFA World Cup song on Spotify, confirmed in January 2025 with over 1 billion streams. Guinness World Record. She's not just winning, she's collecting trophies. Question 19. What are the names of Shakira and Piqué's two sons? A. Lucas and Diego. B. Leo and Sebastian. C. Milan and Sasha. D. Marco and Alejandro. C. Milan and Sasha. Both boys appeared in the music video for Acróstico, one of the most emotional and personal things Shakira has ever released. Have tissues ready, just in case. Question 20. Getting tougher now. How did Shakira and Gerard Piqué actually meet? A. They were introduced by a mutual friend at a party in Barcelona. B. Piqué appeared in one of her music videos. C. They met at a charity gala in Madrid. D. They met during the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. D. They met at the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. While she was performing Waka Waka no less, football and music colliding in the most dramatic way possible. You genuinely could not write it. Question 21. The 2026 World Cup official song sees Shakira team up with which Nigerian superstar? A. Wizkid. B. Burna Boy. C. Davido. D. Asake. B. Burna Boy. The song is called Die Die, released in May 2026, and it was co-written by none other than Ed Sheeran. Yes, really. That combination should not work as well as it does. Question 22. Die Die marks Shakira's return to the World Cup stage. Which two tournaments between 2006 and 2026 was she actually not musically involved in? A. South Africa 2010 and Brazil 2014. B. Brazil 2014 and Russia 2018. C. Russia 2018 and Qatar 2022. D. Qatar 2022 and the 2026 tournament. C. Russia 2018 and Qatar 2022. Those were the only two World Cups since 2006 where she sat it out. She came back for 2026 like she never left. Question 23. Here's one for the true fans. The BZRP music session with Bizarrap debuted at #1 on Spotify on the very day it was released. But what number session was it in the Bizarrap series? A. 41. B. 47. C. 53. D. 59. C. Number 53. BZRP Music Sessions, Volume 53. Shakira described making it as pure catharsis. She said the moment they finished it in the studio, they were jumping around celebrating because they knew exactly what they had. Question 24. In May 2026, a Spanish court made a landmark ruling on Shakira's long-running tax case. What was the verdict? A. She was found guilty and ordered to pay all fines. B. The case was settled out of court with a reduced fine. C. The case was postponed indefinitely pending new evidence. D. She was fully acquitted and Spain was ordered to return her money. D. Fully acquitted. The court ruled there was no fraud, overturned the €55 million fine, and ordered Spain to return over €60 million. As Shakira put it through her legal team, there was never any fraud. Revenge arc complete. Question 25. Deep cut time. Which song marked Shakira's very first entry onto the Billboard 200 chart back in 1998? A. Pies Descalzos. B. Laundry Service. C. Fijación oral volumen 1. D. ¿Dónde están los ladrones? D. ¿Dónde están los ladrones? It peaked at number 131 on the Billboard 200. Not a chart topper yet, but the foot was very firmly in the door. Question 26. Shakira won a Grammy for Best Latin Rock or Alternative Album. Which album was it for? A. Sail el Sol. B. El Dorado. C. Laundry Service. D. Fijación oral volumen 1. D. Fijación oral volume 1. And she also took home Best Latin Pop Album for El Dorado at the 2018 Grammys. 2 Grammys for 2 very different sounds. The range is unreal. Question 27. This one is for the real historians. Waka Waka was conceived while Shakira was spending the holidays on her farm. In which country was that farm? A. Colombia. B. Spain. C. Uruguay. D. The Bahamas. C. Uruguay. She was walking from the barn to the house when the melody and lyrics came to her, apparently all at once, in English, like someone was dictating it from above. Her words, not ours. Some people are just built different. Question 28. The final question. Let's finish big. Approximately how many records has Shakira sold worldwide, making her the highest-selling Colombian artist of all time? A. 50 million. B. Over 95 million. C. 70 million. D. Over 120 million. B. Over 95 million records, nearly a century of millions. She has been doing this for over 30 years, and she is still releasing World Cup anthems and topping Spotify charts. The queen of Latin pop. And honestly, it's not even close. And that's a wrap! Drop your score in the comments. And here's the exciting part. Every even month, we draw one lucky commenter to win a $50 Amazon gift voucher. Yes, really. So comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Waka Waka!